Hello everybody and welcome to Dead Man's Yarn, episode 9! One away from the big 10-0, and then the teenage years begin. We join our adventurers halfway through scoobering around a house. Introduce yourselves, players.
Hello, I am Kimmy and I'm playing Cordelia, the Water Genasi Druid.
Hi.
I'm. You go.
Hi, I'm Carrie, and I play the Aarakocra fighter, Artemia.
I'm Paul. I play the half-elf warlock Trill.
And I'm Tyne, and I play the half-orc barbarian Kai.
You forgot who you were for a second, didn't you?
I did.
They are also joined by the NPCs Nathaniel Gallaglass and Buddy, who is literally the reincarnation of Macho Man Randy Savage in a Warforged. If that's not a selling point, I don't know what is. You currently have just uncovered found, should I say, a unconscious man. No, he wasn't unconscious, was he? Sorry. You've found a man bound and gagged in one of the rooms of this dilapidated mansion, who identified himself as... I've forgotten. What is
Ned.
it? Ned, that's it, Ned. He's currently wearing Kai's spare clothes, so that's a reed skirt and a crop top. And although you did release him, you quickly bound him again because Cordelia didn't like the cut of his jib.
Yes, on that note, DM question, does his voice sound like the one that yelled, I have it written down here, "Welcome fools, welcome to your death"?
No, that one was a loud, booming, authoritarian voice, whereas his is very nasally and very droll.
Okay, and then one other question.
Sure.
We've been seeing footprints in the dust. Have we seen any, like, drag tracks? If he was dragged to a room or something like that?
That is a good question. You know what? I will let you do a perception check for me right now.
Perception.
Although you guys have trekked through here quite a bit, so... Well, okay, you have the eyes of...
Hey.
You have the eyes of a hawk, which Artemia finds very racist.
Huh.
There are no drag marks. There are plenty of feet marks, but there are no drag marks.
Interesting. Okay.
My question, just going back to last week, I believe this man wholeheartedly, don't I?
You and Kai have no reason to doubt this guy. It's Cordelia that has the apprehensions.
Right. Okie doke. And I passed him off to Kai, I think, to hold on to.
Yeah,
Okay.
she currently has him on a leash.
Right. Cool.
Hello, Full Metal and
Can
no
I-
Kryptonite. Sorry, just... So, yeah, I believe you've... Artemia's checked number 13. You've... Cordelia checked number 14 and didn't find any value in the room, so didn't probe any further. You've all been into 15, bar Artemia. But I think you've done this side of the house, really, haven't you? Although
Yeah, I think so. I think we searched all these rooms and we ended with finding this guy and not trusting him. Well, Cordelia not trusting him.
Ye.
So I guess as we're moving to whatever room that we're heading for next, can I just ask Ned, how long ago did this happen?
Well, I haven't really been able to check my watch because it's not here, but I'd say a couple of hours.
So pretty recent then. It wasn't like overnight or anything like that?
No, it was this morning I turned up in the house.
I'm just gonna. Who am I closest to? I'm closest to Trill. It looks like in the line.
Yep.
I'm just gonna whisper to him that like there's no drag marks. So either he was carried here by somebody strong-ish at least, or he's lying about something.
He could have been walked into the room. He seems quite legit to me, Cordelia. I don't sense any deception.
I just don't think he's telling us, at the very least, I don't think he's telling us the full truth.
Well, we'll keep him bound and close for now. If he makes a misstep, we'll probe him for it.
As you're having the conversation, Nathaniel is looking Ned up and down and goes, "Lad, do you usually play drag on the weekend? Not that I'm judging or anything, but I don't think you got the legs for it."
I think it looks rather dashing, Captain.
They're your clothes, aren't they, lass?
They are indeed.
Aye, and they call me weird.
You are weird, though.
And he just sort of like clicks his tongue and does finger guns at you.
Alright, well, let's keep Ned close and let's figure out the rest of this house before we do anything too drastic with him. Forgive us, Ned, we're going to have to keep you bound for now, as we aren't exactly trusting. Nothing personal.
Well, as long as I get my clothes back, I don't really mind. It is a bit nippy.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm wondering. Why whoever bonked you over the head took your clothes?
He just sort of shrugs at you.
Maybe this alchemist's a bit kinky. Come on, Temia, why don't you lead the way down the corridor? Let's keep searching for something.
Aye, aye, and he turns round, and as he turns round, there is just Buddy doing the flexes behind him. He's like, "Oh, for crying out loud, lad, just get out the road." And he squeezes past and starts walking towards the balcony. And first roll of the night. No, he's fine. He starts walking and he like feels the floorboards creak underneath his feet. He's like, better be a bit careful. And he carries on and gets to the other side, to the split. Who would like to go next, or would you like to push Buddy across?
Next.
Maybe save Buddy for last.
Okay.
If it's creaking a bit, maybe. I look to him. Does he seem willing to listen to us, or is he just going to do it?
He's just doing his flexes. Artemia,
Okay.
can you roll me a dexterity roll, please?
Something I'm good in.
I believe it's dexterity. Yeah, it is.
Is it saving throw or just a roll?
Saving throw, please. Yeah, you're fine. You get across with, like Nathaniel said, the floorboards do creak a little bit underneath your feet, but you're fine getting across.
Okay.
Who would like to go next?
I guess I will.
Dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Yep. Clicked the button.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Wrong lever.
I did click the button, I swear.
Just roll 20, not agreeing with it.
Yeah, hang on. Oh, I think it might have disconnected, but it was a 14 total.
It just came through.
It's came through. It hasn't rolled the dice, but it has come through. And 14's fine.
Yeah, I think I have to re-enable the 3D dice thing.
That's all right. You passed, so that's fine. We can narrate for the watchers at home. Kai, are you pulling Ned across?
Yep, come on, Ned. Let's go. Come on, boy.
Dexterity saving throw with disadvantage, please. Okay, you don't have to roll the second dice. You're
Might be that one, you never know.
So I'm just going to take control of you for a quick second. You and Ned get there, and Ned's looking a bit nervous, like he's turning a little bit white, and then suddenly you hear a crack,
Oh gosh.
and I say the entirety, but majority of the walkway collapses underneath you, and both of you go plummeting down to the floor below.
Oh.
Uno momento. I should have had this ready because I've been like sat here waiting for one of you.
Giggling eagerly.
It would be Kai.
All right. You take 1d6 damage, both of you. So I will roll for you. Actually, I'll just roll once, and you'd both take that much damage. 2 damage.
2 damage? No problem.
I'll make a.
There's a
Sorry.
big hole in front of me now.
Yeah, literally, there is a 7-foot expanse between the landing of Cordelia, Artemia, and Nathaniel, and the rest of you on the other side. You could attempt to jump across it, or if you remember, there are other stairs in the kitchen.
I just look down at the pair on the ground. You guys alright down there?
Yeah, no problem. You right, Ned?
Ow.
I think he's fine. There's some other stairs if you go back the way we came. You want to just come up those ones?
Yeah, we'll go through the kitchen.
Okay, cool. I'm going to try and jump across. Maybe I'll see you there.
Okay.
Buddy walks up behind you and goes, "Buddy, don't jump. I'll go join them in the kitchen."
Wise decision, buddy. You're a large one.
Okay.
I'm going to try and jump.
This is going to be fun, this. Okay. One moment. Let me try and work this out.
I go back like 20 feet to get a good run up.
Why is it...
Momentum, angle, equals distance.
Why is it brought up? That's weird. Right. The running start. Your long jump is 10 feet. Okay. Make me a athletics check, please.
Here it comes.
No, acrobatics, but same difference. Or are you better in
Oh
acrobatics?
god, it's just rolled like 3 dice before for some reason.
It's
I clicked it once and it went so many times.
alright. 14. So you make a running start, and although it begins to give way underneath your foot, you clear. Do you know there's only one problem? Artemia,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Catch me.
roll me a athletics.
Oh, is the whole thing's just collapsing? Is it?
No, you've got a trill coming right at you, and I don't know if you
Yeah.
stepped out of the way.
Catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me.
Oops.
Didn't catch me.
No. Well, no, she does catch you, just not intentionally. You Trill clears the gap with the force that he's running at, hits the deck and keeps going and runs straight into you, and falls on top of you. So you're both on the floor currently with Trill on top of you, Artemia.
Thanks.
Hello. I'll get up. I swiftly stand and offer a hand to help her up.
I feel like you could have made that a lot more romantic than it was.
With a weirdo like Artemia, I don't know.
We don't know Trill's kinks. He's got a tentacle thing.
That's true.
Let's just say Artemia's looking very ruffled right now. She looks like an angered pigeon.
I just give an awkward
Oh.
pat on the shoulder, like, sorry.
You hit her backwards, so it's like, oh, like, you know, like when you pet a cat and then you just like pet her the other way,
Oh yeah.
and the fur just sticks up. That's what I'm imagining with her feathers.
I don't know why, but I can just in Artemia's mind, I can just see her there going, "Stupid, flightless humans."
Why did I just jump up with my rings? Just like jump up, like flapping above him, like, you okay?
Well, I think you could have done that if you passed your athletics check.
Maybe,
So I'm going to say in the time that you've prepared yourself and done the jump, because it's not far to get to the kitchen and up the stairs. Kai, Ned, and Buddy have made it up to the top of the landing.
You guys good?
Yep, absolutely fine. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
It's...
Romance
Come on.
options locked. So you're upstairs now, but you've got multiple ways to go. What would you like to do? I like Cordelia marking out ranges.
I want to make sure. I still have. What did we say that I still had? Either 20 or 40 minutes left on my pass without a trace.
True.
Yeah.
You're just always try to be in the middle.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
thought
pretty much.
you were measuring out how far you could attack with a ranged attack or something.
Oh no, I was measuring for pass without a trace.
Fair enough. So yeah, you've got obviously 19 that you guys are in. Should we do that one quickly because it is got its separate little thing?
Oh yeah.
A gaping hole in the floor shows where the top of the staircase used to lead before it collapsed. There are grimy cobwebs on the walls and ceiling, and the floor is covered with broken furniture and other rubbish. Several holes in the roof allow dim light to enter this large room that extends the length of the house. Alright, so literally you're at the entrance to the attic, but you currently can't get up there because the stairs up are broken. I was actually reading out the attic thing, sorry. Yeah,
Okey-doke.
the staircase up into the attic is non-usable. You have to find another way into the attic if you want to.
Cool.
Where are the doors for 16 and 17? I don't see them.
I do apologise. It seems that when I was making this map, I did not put them on.
They're secret doors.
Indeed. Hey guys, Incarnate, brilliant piece of map making tool. If you ever want to go use it.
I tried that once. It was very confusing.
Takes a little getting used to.
My tiny mind.
Hey, I have the tiniest mind here, so I think we're alright. So yeah, I've just put the doors on if you can see them.
Thank you. I guess since I'm right close to this one, I'll kind of see if the door handle is not super squeaky and just kind of poke my head in. If it is not squeaky, I will poke my head in. If it is squeaky, I will wait until somebody else is close to me.
Okey-doke.
I was going to say, I'm going to start approaching Cordelia and the rest.
What if it's rusty? Is that alright?
I mean, as long as other people are coming close to me, I'll be more confident
Okay.
to open it. But I just didn't want to open it with nobody else really around.
Okay. So
Super loud.
Cordelia and Trill, you're trying 17. Artemia, you're going for 16. Nathaniel's just going to stand watch as he has done. Buddy's going to move out of the way for you, Kai. Are you wanting to join them, or are you happy to stay where you are?
We'll wander along in case anything happens, but yeah, we won't go in the room.
Okay. I'll let you. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. So we'll do Artemia first. Number 16, the alchemist's bedroom.
Hula.
Damp mold covers portions of the walls and ceiling. In this large bedroom, damp mold covers portions of the walls and ceiling in this large bedroom, and rubbish is strewn liberally around the room. In the centre is a single mattress that has been badly torn, from which stuffing protrudes. Under the windows sits a large wooden chest, the timbers split and its lid closed. So yeah, there is a chest right here.
Yeah, okay, I want to investigate that. Is there anything I can do to kind of look around it, see if
With
any traps?
before entering the room, or are you waiting to enter the room first?
Yeah, I'll step into the room first.
So you could do a investigation to see if you spot anything out of the ordinary, or I believe it's perception. to check for traps.
Okay, I will check for traps first, so I'll use perception.
So
9s.
Well, 9s.
you can't find. Well, you don't spot anything with looking around.
Okay, then I'll just do an investigation roll to look at the chest.
So the chest doesn't seem hostile towards you. Nothing untoward. So it just looks like a normal chest. You don't spot anything out of the ordinary with it. And I'm going to tell you now, you're going to be very disappointed when you open the chest.
I mean, it looks like it's basically been smashed into and stuff taken, but I'll check anyway if there's anything left behind.
So the chest isn't locked, which you would have been able to find out from your investigation check, to be honest. It opens easily. Inside is a pile of mouldy, ragged clothing in styles that were never in fashion. Nothing of value, and a bundle of documents. These pages are rotten and stained, their meaning lost long ago.
Okay.
Could I see Ned from where I am? Or is he kind of obscured by Cordelia and Kai?
Well, if you think it's a 5-foot corridor, I don't think any of your compatriots are 5 foot across, so you can see him.
Okay. Does he look perturbed that we found the main bedroom or anything like that? Does he seem uncomfortable that we found that?
You know what? I'm going to ask you to roll me a perception check. There's going to be a lot of roll. This is going to be a very
It's
role play heavy session.
2.
You notice that Ned is a human being. There you go.
I give a knowing nod.
I know.
Damn it, they know.
I know your game.
You there with your breathing and your heartbeats, how dare you. Cordelia, the door is not locked. It is slightly rusted, the handle, but it opens easily enough.
Okay, can I stick my head inside and kind of see what's in there?
Yes.
I see what looks like another chest over here.
This room appears to have been used for storage. A large, ill-made oak chest stands under the window, its lids closed. Elsewhere in the room lie 3 broken wooden chairs, 2 splintered wooden buckets, and a sack. I'm just going to say sack because it's a word that I don't know if I can pronounce. Just inside the door is a heap of clothing. These garments have collected little dust, appearing to have been placed here only recently.
Ah, okay. First thing I want to do is rifle through those clothes. I want to see if there's anything interesting in the clothes.
The ones on the floor, yeah?
Yeah, the ones that look like they were recently put there.
Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing outside? Are you going in or are you staying outside?
I'll come in.
Kai?
Staying outside, chatting to Ned, chatting about the weather.
Ned sort of like looks to you, then looks to the door like, do you mind if I poke my head in that room, please?
No, let's chat out here. I hear it's kind of nice. Like, lots of sun around here. It's a nice sunny island. Where are you from? Just trying to distract him.
I'm from off island.
Oh, really?
Yes. Cape Sovereign, have you heard of it? Although, obviously, it's not my hometown.
Oh, where is your hometown?
Caladere.
Caladere. Very exotic sound. Is it nice there? Nice and sunny?
It's miserable, it rains all the time.
Oh.
Can I please stick my head in that room?
I mean, I can't stop you. I mean, I can. But I won't.
You can just stand there. It's like, it's up to you to get past me, and you're sort of like, oh.
I'll let him pass, yeah, so hopefully that's enough time for Cordelia to rifle.
You know what? I will allow that, actually. Cordelia. The clothes on the floor, they are fairly fresh. It looks like they've not been here very long at all. They've just been dumped in a pile on the floor. In amongst them, if I can...
Yes.
Just quickly read... Cause... So it's pretty standard clothes like that you'd find on anybody. They're not like anything special. There is, however, a dagger in amongst them all, sheathed, and a bottle of liquid. A corked bottle of liquid, should I say.
Alright, I'm gonna pocket that cork bottle of liquid just for now, as well as the dagger and sheath, so that it's just clothes, and as he sticks his head in the door, I will thrust his clothes at him.
Oh, so you've already established that you think they're his clothes?
I think they are, yeah. I've taken what I found from them, so it's literally just clothes.
A good deduction, yes, they are his clothes. I'll just quickly check to make sure that's all that is in his clothes. It's not... Doesn't state there's anything... Yeah, so pretty much you've taken anything that is of any real value and handed them back to him. He sort of like looks at them and then looks back to you and goes, "Much obliged."
No problem. Why don't you just get... well, I think the grass skirt suits you to myself, but you can change. We don't mind. We'll help you even, because your hands are tied.
You're like, oh god.
Cordelia's no prude.
You'll have to take the bindings off at some point so I can put my hands in the sleeves.
You don't want to have like a cape like over your head?
Not particularly.
Or a poncho.
Yeah, poncho, that's what I meant, sorry.
Ned, they're laughing with you. Here, I'll untie his binds, but I'm standing like particularly close to him, like making myself even bigger than I am, really filling up his face.
As,
You're
like,
bullying this guy
trying.
so much.
as you're doing that, Buddy's going to get to the other side of him and start doing the same, just like lurching over him. Hey, this is the thing now!
Perfect.
Created a human dressing room, or a human Warforged dressing room.
There you go.
Trill, are you investigating the chest?
I am. I'm going to investigate the rest.
Guess what?
What?
It's empty.
Ah.
The sack itself that I described as well, which is nearby, contains some rotted clothing and laundry soiled long ago by the house's former owner.
Self-sewed clothes.
Yeah, well, I've pooped my pants. I might as well just leave it in the sack on the floor here.
Oh my gosh.
I
What
was going to...
about those, oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I was gonna ask about these guys.
I was just going to say I was thinking of taking the sack, but if it's got them in, I'm just going to leave it.
Just set it on fire as you leave. They are essentially just broken wooden furniture, Cordelia. Nothing particularly special about them.
Okay. I thought they were buckets. I thought maybe there were something in them.
Oh no, sorry. Splintered wooden buckets. So there isn't anything in them because they can't actually hold anything.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so it's just more like just trashed furniture and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think the important thing about this room was essentially Ned's clothes.
Okay.
So he dresses himself and then he starts patting himself down. Is like, I seem to be missing something.
Honestly, it was just the clothes. I did look through, but it was just the clothes.
Can you roll me a persuasion check, please, Cordelia?
Persuasion. I'm super good at these. I have a +0.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's about what I thought.
He doesn't believe you for a second.
What are you missing, Ned? What would they have taken?
I had a knife with me. I have to defend
Oh.
myself after all.
Well, not anymore. You've got us.
You got
Exactly.
all us burly people, especially Buddy right there.
He looks up to Kai and then looks up to Buddy and goes, "They're the ones I'm afraid of."
I give him a very, very wide smile.
Trust me, the dagger would not help you very much, friend.
He looks to Buddy, who's pretty much held together by a metal spinal cord, like, I suppose you're right. Doesn't even look like a cannonball could keep this one down.
You're in good hands.
So you mentioned that when we found your clothes, you would tell us more about you.
What would you like to know?
Everything.
Oh, God. What, you mean my entire life story? Do you want to know my parents' names?
Well,
I was thinking more along the lines of what you were looking for when you came here. Are you telling us everything about why you came here, about what you know from when you got bonked on the head? Did you see anything? Anything that you think might be, pertinent details that might help us when it comes to, say, I don't know if you heard earlier, a big booming voice yelling at us about our death?
I think I did hear that, but they thought I was just going crazy. As for what I'm doing here, I've told you I was looking for things to sell. I think I'm here for the same reason you guys are.
Do I believe him? I feel like I wouldn't. He just seems cagey.
You know what? I'm just going to say, I think you're pretty much onto him. You don't believe him for a second.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to roll, to be honest. But yeah, you don't. Anything he's telling you, Cordelia, you don't believe. Kai, Artemy, and Trill, I think they're still on the fence, or willing to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, I haven't really interacted with him, so
Yeah.
if you want, I can maybe do like a small.
isn't it? He's already convinced me in our first talk. I believe
That's
it
true.
thoroughly.
So yeah, Artemy, you know what? I'll ask you to roll me a insight check, please.
Oh my god!
He's just a nice guy. He's just a
Wow.
great guy.
My bird brain is still ruffled.
God, Cordelia, just leave him
from
alone.
when Trill hit me.
Well, I mean, you can't see the roll he just got because I'm doing this as a GM and everything. He got 15 higher than you, Artemy. So yeah, he's Jesus to you.
I wouldn't go that far, okay? maybe he'd be like the new bird Jesus, like if he got a 20, okay?
He's revered to your ancestors. We'll go with that.
His names were once spoken in legend, I think.
It's one time at band
Can
camp.
I ask him? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, go for it. I'm just making jokes.
Can I ask him where did you get hit? Like, where did this happen? Where were you when you got taken?
Downstairs in the kitchen. Or do you mean where did they hit me on my head?
Both.
He sort of like points, and there is a lump where he's pointing to on his head.
Can I? I was gonna ask if I could like see if it's a real bump, but I guess. Yeah, I want to see if it's a real bump or if it's like some kind of illusion or something.
Roll me a. Is it medicine? Medical? Medicine, please.
Medicine.
It's real enough. He's got a bruise. It's a bit discoloured. I don't think you can go CSI enough to see which direction the blow's come from. But yeah, it looks like it's somebody's knocked him over the head.
I hate that I
Okay.
trust this man.
At least he isn't Jesus to you.
How dare you
I think I
blaspheme
rolled
against
a
this man?
natural one. I'm sure I
I'm
rolled
just
a
picturing
natural one.
Cordelia like, like when apes are like picking each other for ants, like that's what she was doing looking at the bump.
Either that or just like prodding it to see if it hurts.
Well, that
Next
too.
you say,
Okay, I still don't trust this guy, so I'm just gonna be like watching him as we go, I guess.
I can just see you doing like
I
little
don't like him.
doing a little finger thing, like your two fingers to your eyes, and then like going towards him with it. Eyes on you.
Yup.
So, what would you like to do now? You've still got 11 and 12. And an attic that Artemir could very easily get into because she can fly.
There's an attic.
Yeah, 19.
Yep.
Do we want to try at 19?
That's essentially the stairs, the broken stairs up into the attic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, if you don't mind, what I want to do is that when we were down in the kitchen last session, you
Mhm.
said that there were boots coming up the stairs. Can I move to like so here? Can I see where they go? Do they go upstairs to the attic, or do they continue down the hallway where our group is?
I will let you do an investigation check, but I'm just going to point out that there are currently no stairs up into the attic, so unless the footsteps were in air, they wouldn't be going up into the attic.
Okay,
Or up the
then
wall.
I'm already thinking that like they would just stop, because if it's like, an attic like pulley,
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
there,
But,
like if they just ended, it at least give us suspicion that there was a way into the attic.
okay. I will let you do me a investigation check. So the footsteps reach the top of the stairs, and although they are slightly muddled in with Kai, Ned's, and Buddy's, you can sort of tell that there are some older ones that head down the corridor that you're currently Kai, Ned, and Buddy are stood in.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to say, is it just one set of footprints?
As far as you can tell, yes.
I think, yeah, only one.
That's unusual. Ned, you said you were hit in the kitchen, and then you were brought upstairs and taken to that room down there.
Yeah.
But there's only one set of footprints.
Maybe they firemen carried me. We
That's
have
true.
firemen in this universe, right?
That's true.
We have fire
You know.
women, and I kind of light up my hand.
She's right, she is very good with fire.
Yeah, we've got a counter on screen currently for it.
I just point with a proud face.
That
He's like, yeah, you are.
I just realised that people can't see because it's over a white background.
Artemia, do you want to check out up there? Now, you'll be alone, we can't really join you, I don't think. But it might be worth a shot.
Oh, I was just showing the entire... Okay. That's my bad. Sorry, what were you... Did you just say... Trill?
I was just encouraging Artemia to get into the attic and have a poke around.
Lucky for you, owls like attics.
If you need a hand, just toss a rope down.
Okay. I will fly.
I'm going to say you flap up enough to get into the gap, and then you can pull yourself up quite easily. So in the attic, there's the gaping hole back down into the mansion. There are several holes in the roof that allow dim light to enter the large room that extends across the attic. Two large sacks lie heaped in the northwest corner. So that would be here, pretty much. Because essentially the attic runs from there. Come on, click. Okay. Apparently it doesn't like me clicking anywhere near your character portraits.
Yeah, they always get in the way.
There you go. That pretty much is the attic. Would you like to investigate the sacks?
Yes.
Ooh.
So, they're full of rags, majority of them not particularly nice. However, there is a porcelain doll in one of the bags.
Touch it.
Turning it over. Well, I'm guessing you're gonna, in your rifling, you turn it over. The doll's eyes are made from jade.
Ooh la la.
I'll just tell you now. The jade is worth. Each of the eyes would be worth 10 gold each.
Well then I will take this doll and check for anything else that might catch my eye.
The hell is that thing?
What?
Roll me a perception check, please. $14, $15. So as you turn and you look around the rafters and the rest of the room, there are eyes shimmering in the darkness.
Oh Jesus.
Oh God.
What?
You do a quick head count. There are 6 tiny creatures. And they're currently staring at you, not looking too happy.
Oh Jesus. Can I guess I can't like see beyond them, right? Like
In what sense?
like as in is there as in like oh like you know maybe I should just dip.
Are you asking if there's more of them, do you think?
No more like if there's more for me to take.
Oh, right, no, these things are actually all around you. You've moved to get the sacks,
Oh.
and they're currently all around you, so anywhere you go, they are there.
Okay.
In regards to the rest of the attic, there is nothing else in this attic for you to get.
Then I'm gonna do a little owl hops towards the the stairs.
Can you
Going out of there.
can you roll me a intimidation check?
Sorry, that was the wrong one.
Was it? Oh, who's Ginny?
A different
I'm
character.
looking at another
Oh,
character
right.
for a friend.
Okay. So
Not the person from Harry Potter either.
in my mind, you with your big Aarakocra wings, these things that essentially look like inside-out bats, are intimidated by you.
Ooh. Can I like? I'll like back up, but like, can I like look at them like really hungrily, like I'm. Owls eat bats sometimes, I think.
Well, do you know what a sturge is in 5th edition?
No.
Okay, I recommend you Google one before you try and think about eating it. Because they are weird-looking things.
I mean, they did take her centipede snack, those spiders.
True.
Oh. It looks like that thing from
The thing.
Metroid.
I guess so. But
Oh,
Oh,
they're
it's like a
freaky
what the
looking.
yeah,
frick?
yeah,
It's
they are.
like a mosquito crab bat.
A creepito.
Torpedo. How big are they? Oh, ew! They're like the size of a forearm. Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
This horrid flying creature looks like a cross between a large bat and an oversized mosquito. Its legs end in sharp pincers, and its long needle-like proboscis slashes the air as it seeks its next meal.
No.
You getting out there, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll let you pass.
This is when I'm gonna like be hopping away like nothing here for me.
And I'm out of here. So yeah, you get out of the I'm going to say you intimidated them from attacking you. To be perfectly honest.
And then I just got the hell out of there.
I've just seen that gif of the owl hopping.
Yeah, the owl like tippy toeing.
I should have another Firefox thing open just so I can search for things quickly. So yeah, you get down. The rest of the pie are like waiting at the bottom for you.
Again, on a
I'd
normal owl, that's
I'd-
cute, but on an 8-foot tall you, that's terrifying.
I'd like to envision that the way I just came down is the same way how I looked after I came out the door with all the spiders in. I just like I just go down and I just kind of look at the team and you can see it in my eyes. I'm just like, don't go up there.
Yep. Nope.
More spiders, eh?
I don't know if Artemir actually told you the spiders are up there.
Yeah,
oh,
I was just like, I commented to Billy, oh Billy,
Billy.
Buddy, to torch the room.
I see.
Yo, Billy. My name's not Billy. That is what a sturge looks like.
Ugh.
Just for the people at home.
They're nasty.
There's actually some really weird and interesting artwork for them. That one's cool.
Some of them look more like very thin flesh, and like I don't like how some of them have like the hair around their neck.
That one's got
It just
yeah. That one's got veiny wings. That's weird. Anyway.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
all
like
good.
it. I don't want to see this ever again. Thank you.
But you know, investigating the rest of the house then. Or well, you've got 11 and 12 still to go.
And then we still have to go actually into the trap door, right?
Well, yeah, you got the trapdoor.
it's
You
still
got
the
the
basement.
way into the cellar. Sorry, Trill.
It's okay.
As you are like waiting for Artemir to return to you, or she's like has returned, looking very pale for an owl. You hear the crack of a door, like being kicked in.
Oh boy, this again.
Oh, for God's sake!
Come on, let's go check on him. He's on his own again.
He's on his own again.
So in the room is pretty much Nathaniel rooting through a wardrobe. Number 11. Mouldering bedroom. What was once a fine master bedroom now stands decayed. Some of the floorboards are missing and there is rubbish scattered around. A tall wooden wardrobe stands against the wall opposite the fireplace. Its doors closed. Well, they're not currently because Nathaniel's rooting through it.
Anything?
Aye, lass, there's a pair of leather boots with a hole in them and throws them over his shoulder. And, this is a nice looking cloak. He pulls a cloak out of the wardrobe. It's purple in colour and it's got a design of coiling ivy leaves around the trim.
Very fancy indeed, Nathaniel. Good find. Oh, this door does have a handle on it. How curious. Why did you kick it?
The passive aggressiveness is real.
This has been a very rough day for Troll still. It's the same day.
Hey lad, if something gets in you, oh, thank you very much, Virus Protection. You nosy, get out of here. And turn my notifications off, and yet you still pop up. He's going delirious already. Well, I say delirious. 50. I'm just doing a check for him while talking to you. If I can get his stats up. Constitution. How good is your constitution, Nathaniel? Please stop doing that, D&D Beyond. Thank you.
There's a cursed cape is found.
In a way.
Cool. Oh god. Realization just set in for me.
Constitution +2, 30. Oh, that's not good. Well, lads, the door was in the way, so I thought I'd just introduce my foot to it, if you know what I mean. And he starts patting the cloak down, and as he does, there's like a puff of like yellow dust all over Nathaniel, and Nathaniel sort of instantly freezes and drops the cape.
Oh.
Are you alright?
I don't think you guys can't see me doing this, can you? So he's just taken 14 points of damage.
Okay, he's not paralyzed or anything.
I think he's just frozen up from the sudden sensation of inhaling poison. To be perfectly honest.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He's also poisoned. So you hear him like
Well, I hope he learns a lesson.
he sort of coughs and splutters and like, "I'm fine, lad. No problem here."
Good, I'm glad. And I just jiggle the door handle. Yeah, it does work. It's amazing.
His eyes narrow and then slowly his head slowly turns to look at you. "Do you want a cape, lad?"
I mean, I'll take a look. It might not be great for me. I'll have a look. I take it from him gingerly.
It's currently on the floor, and as he walks towards you, he just kicks it up at you.
Oh, okay. I try and snatch it out of the air.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Cool. Cool. This has multiple charges.
Oh yeah.
16.
Yeah. So it doesn't have multiple charges. Yeah. No, you're not poisoned by it.
Cool.
The initial wave blasted Nathaniel in the face.
Oh, okay.
It
I kind of like grab the shake the cape to see if anything was in it. Like popped all this powder out.
No, it is literally mold that has been growing on the inside of it.
Oh, I see.
Ew.
Yeah, I was about to say. Ew.
That's nasty.
Anybody who knows D&D, it is yellow mold, which is a hazard in the player's handbook.
Oh. I give it a good dusting off and check it and make sure all the mold's gone and stuff.
You have a fairly fancy cape. It doesn't have any particular monetary value, but it's fancy.
Oh. I like put it on and like do a pose towards the group. It's like, what do you think?
I'm thinking you're gonna have horrible skin after you take that off.
I think you look very regal.
As
Thank you, Kai.
as Nathaniel continues to cough his lungs up.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, Nathaniel. I don't really have anything to fix this.
I'm sorry, like that. I need to do.
I absolutely put on the cape.
Okay. Are you gonna? Okay, cool. I just needed to record the damage that was on Nathaniel. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is in this room.
I've never actually worn a cape before, so I kind of just do like as a child with a blanket and just tie a knot in it around my neck.
I keep swishing it from side to side.
Yeah.
Why not?
I guess that means I'm in the room too.
Pretty much. But like I say, there's nothing else in this room.
I've moved over so I can still keep an eye on Ned.
Well, yeah. To be
Yeah, that's why
In
I'm
quotations, Ned.
to be honest, I assume Kai was in the room as well, knowing that she's just made comment on Trill's cape.
Oh, I thought he was at the corridor here. Yeah, I didn't clock that he was in the room.
He popped out to show you and then popped back into the room. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Buddy steps to the other side and blocks the other way. So Ned's got nowhere to go.
No.
So on this floor, you still have room 12.
Come on, we've got
Go
one
on.
more room left. Let's go. Who wants to check the door?
I guess I'll go.
No. Before I leave, I'll ask. Nathaniel, you alright? Do you need some help?
I'll be fine, lads. Just need to clear me lungs. And my life choices.
Well, the second one, definitely. I pull out the health potion I have. Are you sure? I only have one, but you look like you might need it.
He holds his hand up and sort of like waves you away. Don't waste it on me, lad. Save it for the living.
Oh,
That's weird.
The
Is it
living. Does that mean he's undead?
No. No,
oh no.
he's not undead, no.
I put it back in my pocket and just give
Interesting
him a
choice
weird
of
look.
words.
Yeah, exactly what I say to him as I leave.
So Trill, you're the last one out of the room, yeah?
Yes, I think so.
Roll me a perception check, please.
Okie dokie. It's a 17.
So Nathaniel starts another coughing fit, and as he is coughing, for a split second, you feel like you see his back, like his shoulders, sort of like expand rapidly, then shrink back down.
What? Well, you mean like he like doubles in size basically for a second?
Yes.
That's what the fuck. I make it obvious to him that I saw that. Like I stand staring at him.
And he looks
Confused
you
look
dead
on
in the
my face.
eyes. Have you got something to say, lad?
I
Is he
think
a mushroom person?
you're the one who has things to say. Maybe later though.
Aye.
Especially about that book as well as this. I gesture to him in general. I walk away from him. But he knows that I know.
He continues to cough as you leave the room. Atamia, the door is
Yep, yep.
unlocked.
Okay. I will peek inside.
I feel like you left the worst rooms for last because these are very boring rooms. These. Rubbish is scattered around what was once a fine guest bedroom. There is evidence of a rodent infestation and web hang in the corridors. A four-poster bed stands against the wall opposite the fireplace. Its woodwork is worm-ridden, and the curtains that once screened the bed are torn and stained. There is no bed linen, but the bed is mostly intact.
I see. Well, I'll still roll an investigation for like the general room.
Yep, go for it.
Never mind.
Yeah, so you don't particularly find anything untoward in the room. You don't notice anything. It looks like a rotten room.
Yeah. Okay. I'll
Also, when you go.
sorry. I'll just walk out the room and say nothing interesting in there.
As you come out, you see me making like wild pointing gestures towards Nathaniel, Cordelia, and Kai, being just like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" Just like pointing and mouthing, "What the hell? Something's going on!" Just wildly at them.
I'll pass by the room and check in on Nathaniel then.
He's currently like he's got his hand over his mouth currently, and he like sees you at the door handle, and he sort of like raises a hand to you like, "Do not worry about me, lass. I just need to catch my breath."
I'm basically miming what I saw him do, like his body at everybody.
You're just hands like on your back. You're like, it's like get
Yep.
here, ow.
I'm just looking very confused.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck's wrong with Trill? Alright, so you guys downstairs?
You know what?
right?
Actually, I am just gonna let you carry on like that. Like you're just looking at Trill. Like, "Are you okay, Trill?"
Yeah, like we have like no idea what he's trying to do.
Tell you later.
Nathaniel walks into the corridor. "What are you telling him, lad?" And his eyes narrow at you again.
I immediately stop moving and just act casual, just like, oh, nothing. Just that book I found made me feel weird. That's all. I was just telling them about it. That's all.
"Hey, buddy,
Shall we?
come here for a second."
Oh,
I'm guessing Ned's being dragged along by Kai.
Yep.
Buddy sort of like he tries to get past you, but then he like turns on his side and starts crab walking while pulling a strongman pose as he goes past. "Oh yeah, Captain! I told you, don't call me lad." I sort of and he leans in and whispers something into Buddy's ear, and Buddy sort of like raises his head slowly and looks at Trill.
Oh god.
I just stand waiting. I look at him, but I wait.
And then you just hear, "Oh yeah."
Oh,
Buddy, don't
Listen,
forget who
it's
put you
oh,
back
yeah,
together.
I've never heard.
I put you back together. You're awake because of me. Not him. And I look back at Nathaniel.
He leans in and this is Buddy leans in and like puts his hand up to where his ear would be and like, "I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear that. Threats."
Wasn't a threat to you.
"Actually, I have no idea why you're getting so angsty. The captain just asked me to carry him if he falls over."
I just hold my gaze at him. I don't say anything.
Nathaniel like places his hand over his face like, "You stupid bloody bag of bolts. I wanted you not to tell him that bit."
I hold my inviting position to, shall we? Down the corridor.
Aye, lad, aye. So our character, literally, it was just Buddy being very awkward there. He was literally just asking him to catch him if he fell over. Although I think it works better if you think he's being sinister, actually.
Yeah, it seems sinister.
So I'm just going to move you guys to the landing. And then change the map again.
Wait, how do we get down the landing? There's a hole.
we jumped.
Gravity. Go down into the kitchen. I'm just putting you there currently so I can change the maps, to be honest.
Fast forward to the lobby.
Oh, no,
Goes over.
that's why I keep drawing things. No. Click. Thank you. To back. Sorted! I need to delete.
If we had come... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, go for it. I'm just deleting things.
If we had come down the kitchen stairs, I would have been interested in going down into the cellar.
Well, let's put it to a vote. Who would have liked to have jumped, and who would like to have taken the safe route through the kitchen?
I was gonna jump.
I ain't got a problem, obviously, with the jumping part.
I'm gonna drag Ned with me.
You're like holding like the back of his neck, and you just like jump, and he's just like his body's flailing behind you as he's getting dragged down.
That would
Yeah, 2 damage. It's fine.
That would be the evil thing to do. The other thing that Kai could have done is just like slung him over his shoulder and jumped down with him.
There you go. Then. I probably would have done that. Yeah. Less evil.
Just step to the side and like, hey Ned, do you like to fly? What? Trill, would you like to take the safe route, or are you joining them and jumping?
I'll go the safe route.
Okay.
I need time to calmly walk and think
So
about what I just saw and stuff.
I'll put you over there. Cordelia, I'm assuming you would like to go the safe way.
Yeah.
If it is just me and Cordelia that's gone this way, I'm going to tell her what I saw right now.
Okay. I will say that Buddy jumps down and then Nathaniel sort of like follows suit. So the 5 of you in the corridor waiting for. Well, pretty much the door isn't closed here, but you're far away enough that they wouldn't hear.
Alright. So basically, as soon as they've jumped down and we're walking down the corridor towards the staircase, I'm just like, Nathaniel's more than just weird, Cordelia. He's something else. He's not human, as far as I can tell. What I just saw is beyond human.
Cordelia is just kind of like still very confused and now very also concerned that they are now so far away from both Ned, who she doesn't trust, and Nathaniel, who apparently can get bigger
And summon coconuts on command.
and
Yeah.
summon coconuts on command. That's another thing.
I don't know if he's like a shapeshifter or if he's got some weird ability. I don't know what it is yet, but his whole shoulders and back just expanded way more than they should have been able to. It looked like he wasn't in control.
Question for DM that Trill would have, I guess, seen. Was it like hairy shoulders, or was it just getting larger?
So essentially, imagine a sun expansion across the back of his shoulders that then shrunk back down. So like a balloon expanding and then coming back down.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Well, hearing that, I'm no longer interested in going into the cellar right now. I want to. Do you want to head back and meet the others as fast as we can?
I mean, we're here. We can take a peek if you want. And I kind of need a second just to process what that was. Maybe
Okay.
it didn't. I got. Maybe I'm drugged. I don't know. Whatever happened earlier at the pub is still kind of screwing with my head.
Well, if you want
And
to take
you,
a
like,
look in the
scratch-
cellar, I'll stay near you. But I don't like the idea of them having to deal with somebody who is not quite human and somebody who is lying. I can't say what it is. I don't trust Ned. I don't think he's telling us everything. I don't think he's telling us the truth.
I mean, he seems. I'm sort of like scratching my arm where I got pricked and just
Can
awkwardly
we like
rubbing my
move
head
in
and
here
everything.
Let's walk and talk.
Yeah. yeah.
As we're talking, like moving towards the cellar so that we can investigate it?
Like, as far as Ned goes, I think he's alright. I think he just got bopped in the head, but I trust your judgment if you aren't sure.
Honestly, it kind of sounds like you might have gotten bumped on the head with what you're describing with Nate. So if I'm trusting you on this, you got to trust me on Ned.
You know what? Why am I moving Ned with you? You forgot to tie him back up.
Yeah, he's not tied up.
Kai is
I just like him.
side.
We'll come to you guys in 10 quickly, but just quickly to the main entrance where the rest of you are. Literally, Nathaniel just comments. Shouldn't have taken them this long, should it?
Well,
I don't know. I mean, the landing upstairs fell, so maybe they're just trying to be careful on the kitchen stairs.
True you are. And he heads over and sits down on the couch. Back to you guys in number 10. Not that terrible number 10 in London, I mean, what? So you're gonna head down into the. Well, you're at the top of the stairs. What would you like to do?
We can take a quick look if you'd like while we're here.
Yeah, but let's be quick about it. I don't like being separated from them.
All right, a quick peek. Quick peek.
Who would like to take a step first?
Ominous.
I guess I will. The very pregnant silence. I will take the first step.
So, you know what? All week I've been trying to search for something, and I wanted to give it justice, and I can't give it justice by myself because I don't want to scream at the top of my lungs. But as soon as you take the first step, you hear the agonizing screams of people in torment.
Like in the room or like in my head?
Echoing around the room that you're in.
I immediately bring my foot back and I'm like, you hear that? You hear that?
Did I hear that?
Cordelia and Trill, you both hear that, and can you both do me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh boy.
You
Yeah,
guys
maybe we
in
should hear
the
it, Mom.
entrance, you all hear it as well.
Oh, oof.
Natural 20 for 22.
So Trill, you hear it, but you're not deterred by it. Cordelia, however, you are shaken to your core. You have disadvantage on all ability checks for 1 hour.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
Essentially, you are frightened.
For an hour. Oh my gosh.
You can repeat every 15 minutes. You can do the test again to overcome it.
Okay, and that was on ability checks?
Yes.
Okay, not on saving throws.
No. Essentially, I believe that this
Okay.
you're meant to suffer this early on coming in here. So every time you'd be doing checks, you'd be at disadvantage. But it's late in the investigation of the manor, so I don't think it's actually going to affect you too much.
Well, on
That's
hearing
fine.
those screams, I'm gonna be like, like hitting him on the arm, being like, let's go, 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 let's go.
Time to get my.
I was just sort of, I've shaken off, even though everything I've seen at this point, this doesn't get me. I think it was just a trap like the voice before. It's okay. Like I grab her and it's fine, it's fine.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay, fine, let's go.
So as you enter back into the kitchen and into the corridor, I'm assuming Artemia, Kai, you've come running.
Yeah, like we're bolting it.
I'll let you guys move your counters. Yeah.
Are you bringing Ned with you?
Looks like
Well,
Ned's
he's
gone.
free and ready to roam, so we have to stick by him.
Did
Ned's
you guys
bolting.
disappear?
Yeah, Ned. Who's Ned?
Cordelia gets out into the hallway and sees that Ned is not with the group and goes, where did he go?
You got spooked. You don't hear those voices? We heard them.
Yeah, I heard those voices.
Yeah, they were right with us. We did it.
You did it?
We killed all those
Well, not
people.
on purpose. It was like the voice before I went onto the staircase and all these screams happened.
Why didn't you wait for us? Why were you investigating on your own?
Well, we were coming down the stairs and we were right here, so we thought we'd just pick a head in and see what was going on, but that happened. So we haven't been down yet.
Cordelia, can you roll me
Yeah.
a stealth check, please?
Stealth check. And Pass Without a Trace is still up. And it's with disadvantage, right?
It would be, but I'll be very surprised if you. Yeah. Well, obviously you got your other one, haven't you?
So, yeah, so I'll roll the other one just so that it's...
So that would that be 31? That's 22.
So with disadvantage, it would be 22.
Cool. You got 21 higher than that you needed.
Damn.
I rolled a 1. Anyway, so yeah, you're fine still. The ears that could hear did not hear.
Sorry for scaring you. We just wanted to peek our head in because we hadn't looked down there yet. We were just going to have a quick glance and then come and join you. But then the screams happened.
So do you think that is something we should investigate immediately?
With my arcane knowledge, do I think that was some kind of trap? Like some sort of magic spell set to go off if anyone went past, like an alarm spell or something?
Roll me a Arcana check, please.
13.
You know of spells that could simulate that experience, but the name of it escapes you right now.
There are definitely spells that can create that effect. The name escapes me, but I think it was just a spell like trap sort of thing to ward people off, scare them away. I don't think anything further.
If you guys want to go investigate it, I am not gonna be the first one back.
Okay, there were huge mosquitoes in the attic. I don't know if what we'll find down there is going to be any better.
Where is Ned? Hold on. I say this out loud, just realizing myself that he's not here.
Ned's spooked. The voice is scared him. I think he's run away.
Cordelia is just making a very, very like scrunchy, frightened but also frustrated face.
You have his dagger and his thing.
Sorry, I was coughing and I don't know why I had push to talk on.
I thought you'd be like a.
Sorry about that.
Nathaniel
I
sort of
don't
like
think he told us everything. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just gonna reiterate again that like I don't think he was telling us everything or or the truth. I don't trust him.
Nathaniel chimes in with, "Well, he's gone. Now what we can do about it now, lass. Perhaps we should see what's below will reveal to us. Who knows? We might find him down there."
He might have went looking for his dagger and the rest of his things, maybe. I'm going to slide past Cordelia and Artemia to the back door and sort of poke my head out and see if I see him running away or anything like that.
You can do.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
I won't let you roll for it. Well, I won't make you roll for it. Essentially, there's the sea breeze blowing in, the trees are swaying from side to side, but beyond that, there's nothing out of the ordinary.
I'm just like, damn it. Then I walk back in. Well, he's not out there. So he's either downstairs or long gone. Or maybe he's hiding somewhere.
It's fine. I think he was just a miscreant looking for some coin, and he stumbled upon us.
I don't think he'll tell anybody about us. That means he'll have to admit to being there and trying to rob the place too.
Exactly. Now,
To the
let's have a
basement.
look. Let's have a look at this basement.
I will squeeze to the side and let people go by.
I give her a small squeeze on the shoulder as I pass. And
So I've got the wrong bit hidden. I think anyway. Can you see nothing currently?
no.
Is
Yeah,
black.
it's all black.
What about now?
One little
See,
room.
yeah.
So, taking care to go over the first step, the rest of the steps don't trigger that same noise. So, are you heading down into the basement?
Yeah, I'll follow down whoever goes first.
I was going first.
I was probably going last.
So, feel free to rearrange your tokens. Shoulder height wooden bottle racks line the north and west walls here. There appear to be no intact bottles left in the racks, and shattered bottles cover the floor. Against the east wall, the floor of the stairs rest two large metal storage bins that appear to be empty. In the centre of the room lies a human corpse clad in plate mail. A longsword lies by the corpse's right side, and a large shield covers its legs.
Oh god.
Body.
Very well armoured body.
Yeah. Could you quickly all do me a perception check?
I'll roll twice. I just don't know how to do that from D&D Beyond.
No, it's alright.
I think if you right click the B, you can choose to do it at advantage and disadvantage.
You got.
Well,
You,
I rolled the same
yeah,
thing
exactly,
each
yeah,
time,
yeah.
so...
So, it wasn't a hard test anyway. The footsteps that went down these stairs that you found previously, they trail off and head towards a wall, and then stop abruptly
Sorry,
at
it's
the
just-
wall.
Sorry for the extra roll, I was just trying to figure out how to do the disadvantage. Didn't work.
Can we see how old this corpse is? Like, is his armor basically just as dusty and like cobweb as the rest of the manor?
It's fairly old. The flesh has begun to rot away. Are you stepping close to it? Well, Kai already has.
Yeah, I have. Give him a good thorough look over.
Oh, well, that's a lovely line. The corpse is infested with two swarms of rock grubs. I'm going to say that you got a little bit too curious, Kai, and you sort of like kicked the body.
Yeah.
The rock grub swarms come out and they attack.
They attack. So
Let me just see what rock grubs.
Squish him.
giant maggots by the sound.
Cook 'em.
Medium swarm of tiny beasts unaligned. Alright. Okay, they're right. They are a little bit beefy, but I feel like you guys are going to absolutely nuke them before I even have any points. So I'm going to set up the turn order. Can you guys roll your initiative?
Click thing, then
Yeah, click your person first.
clicky.
Ooh.
Oh, well, weird little serpent thing. You were back being a swarm again. Cool, you're all in there. So just to speed this up, because I feel like these things are just going to drop like flies, I will do initiative for them. They will go... I'll roll initiative for them. If they are higher than the highest of you, they will go first. If they're lower than majority of you, they will go last.
Okay.
Let's have a quick roll, then stop doing that, Simon. Turn order of Nya. Dice roll! They got a 14 plus their 14, so they're going last. Trill, you'll go.
I'm gonna blast him. $17.
Oh, that's a hit. Don't worry. I highly doubt you're going to miss these things.
And 8 damage.
Cool. Anything else?
No, that's it for now. I'll take a step back, I suppose, and that's it.
Okay. Artemia, your go. Which one did you hit, Trill, out of interest?
I'll say the one that Kai stepped back from, like the one that's right next to Kai.
They're both right next to... Do you mean the one directly in front of Kai? Okay, thank you. Yeah, Artemia, your go.
Okay, I'm just gonna have a shot at the one to the right.
Eat them. They're snacks.
I'll pick them up, don't worry.
So I was going to spare you this flavour text, but I feel like I'm also going to tell you this flavour text. At a glance, the grub's appearance looks unnervingly similar to curdled milk being squeezed from a bladder.
Delightful.
Ew.
That's in a book, I didn't make that up.
I know, but then again, Cordelia did pick up the centipedes that were really big.
Yeah. You're going to carry on the theme, are you?
That was you, not me.
Oh, sorry, yeah, me. Sorry, I didn't mean to... I don't know why I said, Yeah, I mean, if they're like big grubs, you know, it's like... Yeah. They're like breakfast for our Kokra.
Are you attacking them, or are you...
I got 22 to hit and 11 damage.
Alright, thank you. So, I'm not entirely sure how an arrow acts towards a swarm of things, but... Oh, actually, it's piercing damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, so you only do 6 points of damage to it. They are
Yeah.
resistant to piercing and slashing. So, anything else, Artemia?
I am just going to move back a bit.
Did you attack the same one as Trill, or the other one?
I attacked the one on the right.
Thank you. Kai, your go.
I will attack the one in front of with my... Let's go crazy and go great attacks. 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Sweet. And that's all I could do.
Cordelia, your go.
I'm assuming that because I remember from up top that the floor above us is stone, right? Not wood.
The one above you is stone, yes.
Cool. I'm going to produce flame onto this bugger because he's further away from anything wood. So.
Are corpses flammable? I'm joking.
I don't know, but I'm hitting the one next to the guy anyway.
Yeah.
So produce
He
flame.
seemed like a wet corpse.
16.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
For
4 fire damage.
Keeping it consistent, they're both on 10 points of damage. Anything else, Cordelia?
No, that's me.
So, swarm number 1, that's directly in front of Kai, is going to attack. I'll turn that off now so you can see the rolls. 19!
Yeah, that hits.
Yep. You are infested by 3 rock grubs.
Lovely.
Ew.
Infested.
Yeah. At the start of
And only
each
3?
At the start of each of the target's turn, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage per rock grub infesting it. Applying fire to the bite
Ew.
wound before the end of the target's next turn deals 1 fire damage to the target and kills these rock grubs. So literally you have to burn them off, yeah.
Ew.
The other one is going to move up and try and do the same to Buddy. And fails.
He is metal.
He is, yeah. So, Nathaniel will step forward. And he looks at his gun and goes, yeah, it's a bit of a waste. And then just sort of tries to step on them. No, yeah, he's got a rapier. Let's try and stab him. Come on, Nathaniel, you can do it. 6 plus 8, so 4. Yeah, hits. 1d8 plus 5. So he does 16 points of damage. So he actually starts skewering all the remaining rock grubs and literally kills it. He's got like a shish kebab of rock grubs on his sword currently. Buddy will step forward and attack as well. Once I remember to actually have his character sheet ready. I wish Cherry is in the chat so I can ask her if shenanigans or no shenanigans.
No, she'll always say yes, though.
Exactly. His hand will reconfigure into an axe and he'll bring it down onto the rock grubs. So D20 to hit. Hits, and it does D8 plus 2. So he does 9 points of damage. So that group's still alive. Trill, your go.
Okie dokie. I'll just walk up so I've got an easy shot and blast them again.
Yep.
Never mind. It's not easier. That's a 1.
Roll me a D100, please.
$35.
Glad you started insulting the Irish before I did. Fight Club. Fumble table, 45. Somehow by casting your spell you have just fallen on your ass. You're now prone.
It's the best day ever. He says, face down into the ground.
Right.
Sorry, what?
Oh, my hero, sorry.
Oh. Artemia?
You know me. I'm gonna shoot them maggots.
That's a hit.
$11 again.
Down to 6. There's not many of them left alive, so your arrow somehow manages to ricochet around and kill the remaining few. But there are still some infesting Kai.
I like to think of it like this, like instead of like, it'd still be kind of slashing damage, which is fair. But I like to think of like, you know, like in video games when you like hit the ground or the wall and you hear like a little like, it's like it makes a little like shockwave or a little like a little like bap. You know, maybe it's the same like, and it just kind of flattens some of them and some, but some of them are like underneath the other ones, so they're not that, they're still alive kind of thing, you know. It'd make more sense than a single arrow killing multiple of them.
I find more sense in you drawing back to fire and then suddenly just running forward and stepping on a load of them, then going back to your firing position. But yeah, they're dead. However, they are still on Kai.
Okay, then I'm gonna do exactly what you say.
So before you think about doing anything, Artemy, I just want to point out that you've used your action to attack. You've got your move and you've got your bonus action. Well, you've got another action and a bonus action.
I move there and I scoop up the maggots
Okay,
and put them in my bag.
we'll come to that after. You literally, well, I suppose it's not really combat anymore, but we are still going at initiative order.
Yeah, but like there's not really anything else I can do. The fire lady's over there.
I'll help by getting these maggots.
I'll help you in a second. And she like bends over and takes like a little pouch out and starts filling it up.
Kai, take 9 points of damage.
That's
I'm
big.
gonna go up to Cordelia like a small child going, owie, owie.
Is it my turn now?
It is.
Okay. I would like to produce flame and like trying to be as careful as I can so that hopefully I don't burn Kai, but I want to like angle it to burn the little buggies on her.
I'll say it takes a little bit of doing, but yeah, you after a while you manage to pry these things off and they fall to the floor and like screech a little bit as they like shrivel up.
Okay. Kai, how are you feeling? What's your health at? Do you need a little
41.
boost?
I'm only down 9, so I'm okay.
Okay.
You've
It's
cooked
like a
some of
third
them
of my
already.
health. What do you mean, fine?
She is a barbarian. Lass, I don't. Nathaniel walks up and like slaps you on the shoulder, Kai. Didn't worry, lass. I got you. Kai, heal. 11 points of damage.
Oh, sweet, I'm back up. It's my 50.
You forgot that Nathaniel was a cleric as well.
Is he a cleric or a bard?
Oh, sorry,
Both.
he might be a bard. Yeah, sorry, he's a bard and a fighter. I forgot.
Yeah.
Trill's just gonna sit on the floor for a little bit.
He
Just
fell
like
over.
head down, just like
So you're gonna roll.
That's
You're gonna
a
roll
deep
over
breath
onto your
out.
back.
just let out a deep breath and then slowly get up and readjust his cape so it looks nice again.
So, the corpse on the floor, if you're currently looking at it, the plate mail itself is pretty banged up, like it's been the result of an extensive beating, but it is serviceable. So if you took it to a blacksmith or an armourer, they'll be able to get it into full working service. But there wouldn't be any problem with wearing it currently. The longsword and the shield are in good condition. There is an explorer's pack with no rations or water in under the corpse.
Can I do a medicine check to see what killed him?
I will let you, but I can just tell you if you want.
I'll roll because it might be funny.
So I'd actually already told you in a non-direct way. The armor has taken an extensive beating. He has been beaten to death.
Oh, okay. Well, I know you said that, but like I feel like if he was in a fight, yeah, it would like get banged up. But like you know, you still have cuts on. But if he lifts, you just get bludgeoned to death. Like, yeah.
Literally bludgeoned to death. There's dents in the armor that show that he's just been struck multiple times with a blunt instrument.
Oh.
Is his sword clean?
It's been that long. It's just dirty, so you can't really tell if it's.
Yeah, okay. You can't tell if it's dry blood or anything.
No, it has been a while. It is the body's rotten, so it's been a fair.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
I mean, I'll
Whatever.
take the explorer's pack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whatever could do this to plate mail We should probably be more careful than we have been down here.
I stare at Nathaniel.
Aye, lass, what's up?
Maybe we should be a bit more careful than we have been.
I didn't kick the corpse.
No, but you've been kicking down doors.
And I've been doing a good job of it as well, lass.
I
Too
didn't-
good.
I didn't kick the corpse. I nudged it with my toe.
Just a little
What
prod
told it?
with the big toe.
Aye. And he starts like pacing around with his hands behind his back. He's still got his rapier in his hand, and he like walks towards Artemia and like, by the way, lass, and he presents the rapier that still has all the bugs stacked up on it.
Shish kebab.
Do you want me to toast them for you?
Oh yeah.
Aye.
Okay, I'm gonna barbecue them for her.
He sort of like gingerly hands you the handle of his rapier to you, Cody, and like, hey, just hold that, lassie. I think I just spotted something.
Okay, I will eat.
As you're doing that, he walks over and he like gets down on all fours, and then he looks over to Trill, who's currently flat out near enough on the floor. Goes, surprised you didn't see this from your vantage point, lad. And he reaches under and pulls out a full bottle of wine from underneath the wine racks.
I look over and I'm just like, oh, can I have a bit? Just, I'll hold out a hand. I'm not moving. I just look at him. Can I just a sip? It's been a rough one.
He like looks at the bottle and looks at you and he goes, "Such a good vintage, though, lad. Are you sure you want some?"
What vintage
it?
is it?
It's about 20 years old. This one.
It's not good enough. You can have it.
Alright,
Okay.
alright. He pulls the cork off and takes a swig of it, and then like offers it to anybody else who wants it.
Do you think it will go well with my roasted maggots?
A 50 gold piece bottle of wine goes well with anything, lass.
I'm too.
Yeah,
I'm having
once
a.
I get up,
I'm
I'm
having
gonna
a
go over here and poke
down
around.
here.
So did anybody say anything there or ask anything?
I'm just gonna poke around these boxes.
Okay. Buddy takes the bottle of wine from the captain and just sort of splashes it in his face, then offers it to somebody else. So do you remember me saying about the footprints?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
led
lead-
and then just stopped by the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah. Anybody doing anything, or
I've poked through these boxes on the right-hand side, and after I've done that, I'll join Kai over near the footsteps and have a poke around there as well.
unfortunately, there's nothing else. Those boxes, there's nothing in those boxes. I'll just say.
Okie dokie.
Did anyone pick up the armor of the knight or the weapons?
Don't believe so.
No.
Can I take a look at the shield? Because I've got a shield, but it's just like a regular one. If that's a nicer shield, then I might swap it out.
What does it say? It's just a metal shield. It's dirty and it needs a bit of a clean, but there's nothing particularly special about it.
Okay, no, I'll stick with mine then.
Yeah, I'm at the wall, having a look at these footsteps, sort of like using my very limited intelligence to like, yep, that doesn't make sense.
So you can either do a investigation or a survival check. I don't know why a survival check. An investigation or a
yes.
survival check.
Is this everyone or just Kai?
Anybody who's investigating the wall.
Oh, okay.
Yes, gee.
So Kai, using your skills of survival, God knows why. And what did you get? Trill, again, channeling Steve Irwin
Yep.
and Crocodile Dundee.
It's my second natural time.
Unfortunately, they've been at the wrong position, wrong times, haven't they?
Yep.
This is a fake wall. There is a secret door here.
Again, me and Kai both turn around at the same time. Just like, it's fake. They walk straight through this. We need to find a handle or something.
Start touching up the wall.
I'll like walk on over with the skewer in my one hand, and just kind of wiping my other hand like on my shirt or something. I'll also like maybe can I investigate for something that looks out of place?
Okay. If you want, you can all do investigation checks for me to see if you find anything.
Okie dokie.
I feel Atamir was just poised there to roll that.
Nope.
So I rolled disadvantage on D&D Beyond, but it didn't show up in here. But it was a 9 for the lower thing.
Let's just come up with a 0 for some. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'll just roll twice going forward because that doesn't seem to like me.
Interesting. It doesn't actually tell you how you find. So you know it's a fake. You've identified that it's a fake door. You know that there's a handle somewhere. So Kai and Trill and Cordelia are scouting the room, trying to find the way through. Artemia, with your owl-like eyes, you notice that one of the stones in the wall is a slightly different colour to the rest of them.
Still munching away at her her meal, she will walk over and use her free hand to like push it.
As you push it, it clicks, and the door, like the secret door, becomes ajar, so you can open it up.
What do those taste like, Artemia? Oh, look, I've just been staring at her while she's been eating. Just like, what is that actually like?
Well, they're nice and crispy on the outside, but they're like got a burst of flavor on the inside, you know.
Lovely.
I want to try one. If that's alright.
Yeah, go ahead, and I'll like just like point the rapier at him, just like holding it out.
You know that gif of the guy who just like blinks in disbelief? I do that at you. And then I nibble the side of the rapier and get one of the bugs.
You could have just taken one off with your fingers. Like the fact that you like bent over, like took one gingerly with your teeth.
That's what I would have
Trill,
done.
you've made this weird.
That's what I do.
Well, I
That's
mean,
what I do.
Artemia could have made it weirder. She could have gone up to him and just kind of, you know, given to him like a mom gives it to their baby.
Oh,
That's
God.
disgusting.
I feel that's an entire genre on the internet.
Ugh.
Baby birding a maggot into my mouth.
Oh,
Hello, welcome to Dead Man's Yard. I hope you're enjoying your time here.
I'm sorry.
Please don't report us to Twitch. Right.
Can I ask, how long has it been since I cast Pass Without a Trace? Because it lasts for an hour.
I'm going to say another 20 minutes.
Cool. Has it been 15 minutes since I got scared?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
So, 2. Are they in this? They're probably not even in this blooming book, are they?
What's going on down here?
Are you just walking into the room, are you?
No, it just makes me think of that.
Well, what's all this? So, no. Bandit 5th edition. Okay, in the room, laying in wait for you, are 2 bandits, and then a bandit that looks slightly different. They have heard noise, but they don't know which way you're coming from, so they're watching, poking your head through the crack that you've just revealed. There is a stairway up to what looks like the trapdoor from the level above, and then the secret door that you're entering through as well.
Can we get the slip on him?
So have you poked your head in so they haven't seen us yet?
No, but they know you're coming, so no, you're not going to get around a surprise against them.
Well, come on then, let's fight.
The reason for that is, if you want me to explain it, is you set off 2 alarms, which you managed to. They didn't manage to hear because they were in the cone. However, you started fighting in the other room and made quite a bit of noise while you're doing that.
Yeah, I was not so.
Are we doing initiative?
We are. Go for it.
Whoa!
Nice.
Why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep putting that over the top of that? Dex is +1, so they are. Well, okay, they're going at 3. Oakley dokley. So, Cordelia, it is you to go.
Ho ho. Okay, well, I guess I will have come, like, somewhere close to the door. I'm assuming the door is about here-ish?
A little bit further over.
Where? On this side?
Nope. Yep. Joel got it.
Oh. Okay, so... Well... try to decide if she would have gone all the way into the room or not. I'm gonna stay just outside the room for now, and I'm gonna go starry form archer. So I will attack with my archer starry form first. See what that does. Oh, I don't think I hit with that.
Sorry, I'm trying to do 3 things at once here. No, that's your initiative roll. 9. Nope, you're not hitting anybody with that.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, I am lit up in archer, but I did not hit, so instead I will just try to produce flame and throw some fire at them. Neil, try that. Well, 15?
Who were you targeting again, sorry?
This guy.
That.
I figure he's probably the easiest for me to see.
Oh yeah, you hit him.
Cool. Okay. What? 5 damage. And he is on fire.
I am the god of hellfire. Okay. Yep, he's on fire. What does that do exactly?
I don't know, but I'm assuming fire damage if he doesn't
Yeah,
put himself out.
Yeah, I think it's a d6 fire damage at the start of his turn, and it takes an action to put yourself out.
Okay. Kai, your go.
Yeah. Kai is very amped for this fight, so she's gonna run in and bonus action Rage to this shiny looking fella here.
But everybody should be asking, why not more rage?
rage.
Do you know,
So,
in my mind, all I saw was Cordelia kick the door, the secret door open, go, "Starry form, motherfuckers!"
8.
Cordelia is not Nathaniel. She does not kick doors open.
So what
She's a lady.
what did she do then? Did she just slide it open like a Japanese tea house?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And then slide it back closed when she was finished. Alright, what does that do, Kai?
See if I can copy it across because it's a very long one. No, you're gonna take forever to load. Okie dokie. An intangible spirit that looks like a flump or a pixie appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice. You can see within 30 feet of you at the end of the current turn, the pixie explodes, and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage.
Okay. Where would you like this pixie to go?
Or flump.
Yeah.
I prefer flump.
What's a
It's a
What's
great
a
word.
flump?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. You said it.
Google.
I'm gonna go pixie. Yeah, I'll put it just next to the guy, I guess.
Yeah, but where next to the guy? Thank you. So there is a flumpy pixie there.
Yeah, well, flumpy pixie, that's a good one.
Anything else, Kai?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna smack him over the head with my rage great attack. Slow. Just stop.
Is that 11? Is it, Tyne?
I think so. It's still rolling for me. Yeah, 11 to hit.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Fair enough.
To me, yeah.
What? Okay. I'm gonna like do that thing where like you take the skewer and I basically go from the base and like rip off the rest of the maggots. I'll throw that back at Nathaniel's sword, yeah.
Yep.
I'll just like toss it in his general direction as I as I go to the opening.
The handle hits him in the chest and drops to the floor while he continues to drink the wine.
I am not even looking. I am now going to shoot that guy.
Sure. Maybe I should have had it so it just hit him in the chest but blade first. Ooh. Yep, that's a hit.
Nice.
All right. Do you want me to roll again, or do you want me to like just times that by 2?
Well, out of interest, you're rolling 2 dice currently.
It's doing that thing again where it's rolling 2, but it's only picking one of them. In this case, it took the 5 for some reason.
Okay, just roll another d8 in roll 20. So 15 damage.
Yep.
You're hitting the one that Trill's already... No, Cordelia's already hit. So...
Yep.
So, your arrow pierces something very vital, and there's blood gushing out of him currently as he's trying to hold himself upright. He's not looking healthy. Anything else, Artemia?
That's me.
Trill, your go.
It's a me. I'm gonna squeeze through the ladies and get into the building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Actually, sorry, can I just quickly
Here?
ask Kai something? You know your ability that you did with Wild Magic? When does it trigger? Is it the end of this round of combat, or is it the end of your turn, did it say?
At the end of the current turn.
Guess that means like the turn order, like the end of the round, maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't sort of say your turn, it just sort
Yeah.
of says current turn. trying to copy and paste it in, but it's taking forever.
Sorry, I'm just quickly reading it. Trill, you carry on. I'm just going to see what happens with Kai's
Alright.
thingy about.
Okay, look. I'm just going to Eldritch Blast the one that Cordelia and Artemia have already hit.
Okay, doke. Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh, and max damage, 14 damage.
No, he only had 2 left. You've literally just splattered him against that wall there.
Oh no. There's nothing left.
It's just his smoking feet on the floor.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just gonna like look at him and then look at my hand, just like, oh god. Zzz. And I'm going to say that's all for me. I've used all my movement, and I don't want to use. I've got no bonus actions, so yeah, that's me for now.
Okay, so this is just the D&D explanation. So a combat is divided into rounds. A round consists of each combatant taking 1 turn. Once each combatant has had its turns, the round is over, and the next round begins. So I think that thing detonates now, Kai, because at the end of the current turn, so you've had your turn, it's ended. So I think it detonates.
Oh, okay.
I will
So
get clarification for next week, but for now I believe that's how it works.
yeah, that sounds cool to me.
If you can try paste that thing into the chat again as well, and I can have a detailed look at it as well.
Yeah, my laptop is just not having it.
Oh, actually, it's from Tasha's, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it's from Natasha.
I will read up on it now because it's here in Tasha's. I've got Tasha's book in my hand. Enjoy the sounds of page flicking.
I see. Hey. 30. Okay.
Yeah, so I think you missed out the bit that clarifies this. You can use this effect again, summoning another spirit on each of your turns as a bonus action. So you can do it every round essentially. So you summon it, then when your turn ends, like your activation, it detonates. Yeah. The next turn you can start another one.
Alright, sweet. Okay, sorry about that.
That's really cool. It doesn't do a great amount of damage later on in the game, but for now it's actually really good.
Yeah, 1d6 of force damage if you save.
Yeah, what was the...
Say 13.
13. Dexterity. Right, so he's going to try and do his save now. And he gets a 17, so now, yeah, he passes it.
I'm back.
So it is the bandits go. So he's going to go first, this scout in front of you. Once I get his stats back up. So he's going to make 2 attacks against you, Kai, because you're right next to him. Short sword. +4 to hit. So he gets a nat 20.
Oh.
So he does 2d6 +2 essentially. But it'll be half because you're raged. Why do I... So 12 points damage. 6 points damage to you, Kai.
Cool.
And then his second attack is going to be a nat 1. Kai, can you roll me a D100, please?
D100, done.
An 8. So he swings and he goes wide and he buries his sword into the table next to you, and it's wedged in there currently. His friend is going to go running for Trill.
Come at me.
Maybe I'll switch it up a bit. Punch him in the face. So he's going to swing at you, Trill. He only attacks once. And he gets an 8. Oh no, he gets a 7.
No.
He's even worse. Nathaniel's going to lean down, grab his sword up and goes, I guess there's no point hanging around in here anymore. Oh yeah, I forgot about you can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I think his speed's 35. I don't know why I'm moving him so slow. No, his speed's 30. Okay. He'll take out one of his pistols and aim it at the one that's fighting you, Trill, and attempt to shoot him.
Please don't get a 1. Cool.
That's a 25. And it does 1d10 plus 5. So he does 13 points of damage to the guy. I'm going to say he picked up his rapier as a bonus action. Buddy! So chat, I know you might be a little bit behind, but shenanigans.
Aren't these the shenanigans already?
Yeah, but it's the go big or go home mentality currently. He'll aim at the same one that's in front of you, Trill, and he'll use Firebolt against him. So literally, he extends his hands and it reconfigures into like a projector, like a gun barrel, and it fires out like a bolt of fire at you. Well, at him, should I say, not at you, Trill. And he gets a 16, so he hits, and he does 2d10 fire. So he does 8 points of damage. So the guy's got a bullet hole in him. He's just been set on fire, but he's still alive.
I'm gonna stab him when it's my go.
Cordelia, it's your go.
Well, as Buddy walked by, I was kind of thinking out loud, going, should we maybe try and keep one alive so we can ask them questions? Oh, okay, we're doing this. And I will starry form attack this guy. If I can find where my starry form is. There it is. Okay. What?
Yep, that's it.
Hey.
Huzzah. 9 damage.
And it was against the one in front of Kai, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you strike him, it like hits him in the shoulder, but he sort of like recovers rather quickly.
Alright, I will then yell. Well, I won't yell. Hang on, because I've already talked. I will just produce flame and aim it at that same guy again.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, boom. 2 damage, and he on fire.
Something tells me he's not going to survive long enough. Kai, over to you.
Alright, I will create my flump again. Flump pixie.
I will name him Fluffy, and I will love him, and I will squish him.
There again.
Yep.
Nice. Good draw. And then a rage axe to the face.
That's a hit.
Yeah. 16 points of slashing damage.
Woof!
Jesus Christ! He's one man.
He's half a man now. Yep, so he just takes an axe to the shoulder and he's like, I think I've made a mistake.
They were prepared as well. They were waiting.
Artemia, your go.
Alrighty. All of this getting really crowded in the doorway, so I'm just gonna pass through them if that's alright.
Oh yeah!
No. No. And then I will shoot the one that is attacking Trill.
Sure.
Everyone's just firing things over my shoulders and I'm terrified.
Good thing I'm a good shot.
Proceeds to roll in that one.
I was terrified again.
No.
Yeah, no, that's it. The arrow lodges itself into his eye socket. You literally do not have to roll. He had one health point left. But
Okay.
if you'd like to roll, you can. But yeah, you could not kill him.
I rolled, but it's not showing. Oh, there it is. It's 12.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
he did. Trill, your go.
Alright, like I'm all hunched over, like
Is it?
my hands over my ears as everything's flying past me. I'm like, good God! And I just turn and fire a blast at the guy who's been torn apart already.
Well, yeah, he's currently got an axe lodged in his shoulder and his sword lodged in the table. He's not having a good day. Oh, actually, before you do that, he has to do a check,
Oh, flump. Yeah.
which he passes. Sorry,
The flunked.
sorry,
Oh.
got your hopes up there.
I think I missed. Well, 12.
By one, his AC's 13.
Oh. I'm kind of secretly glad because I just hear Cordelia maybe keep him alive in the background, so I'm just like, yep, sure will.
Did Cordelia say that? I didn't.
Yeah, she did.
As Buddy was going by, I was kind of like, well, should we ask them questions? Oh, okay. And then I
No, murder
attacked.
first. Oh no, and Nathaniel's the next one to activate as well.
Yeah, I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
So the bandit is going to do a strength check to dislodge his sword. And fail miserably.
He's going to start crying because he realizes he's the only one left.
Well, I've just got it in my mind that he's like very feebly trying to pull his sword free with his axe lodged in his shoulder, and he just sort of gives up and looks up at Kai and goes, "I've accepted my death." Nathaniel is going to take his other pistol out and aim it at the guy. And get an 18, so he hits the guy. Was it D8 or was it D10? I think it was only D8. Oh no, it's D10. My bad. And he does 8 points of damage, so he literally hits the guy and he slumps to the floor.
Is that it? I think we got them all.
Did we want to ask them questions? I'm just gonna go over to where he was and see if like, is he just unconscious or is he like dead, gone dead?
Nathaniel walks over next to the body and to you, and he's like, "I'm a pretty good shot, lass, but I'm not entirely sure how to knock out people with a gunshot. My bad, I held my hands
Well,
up
like
to that."
if you didn't hit him in the head, then there's a chance that he's still just bleeding out or something. But
He kicks the massive axe wound that Kai inflicted, and like, aye, I'll think about that next time, lass.
okay. I'm just gonna kind of wander over this way.
Hey, lass, and he looks to you, Kai. What were those little gibbly people that exploded?
Ghibli.
I don't know. They just appear when I get angry. I think they're my friends.
Are you still angry, lass? Because if you are, I'll go stand over here.
It'll take me a second to come down. I'm seeing stars still. Don't worry. I think that might be in Cordelia though.
I don't know why, but I somehow find it hard to believe they're the ones who killed that well-armed man in the other room. They weren't very well trained. I kicked the one who's dead at my feet, riddled with many wounds.
Just so that DM knows, I am keeping my starry form up. I'm not dismissing it, and it lasts for 10 minutes, just
Cool.
in case we come across another fight within that time period.
I'll let you do a test to see if you overcome that fear now as well.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Do I have to? It's a saving throw, right? So it's not.
Dex.
It's not a disadvantage.
No, it's not a disadvantage. It is a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Unfortunately, you're still scared. Shaken to the
Okay.
core. So you can all.
Okay.
The room itself doesn't seem to lead anywhere else. Obviously, there's the stairs back up into the mansion. There is these number of beds currently covered in viscera. There's a table. So I'll say this is a passive thing that you notice. There's 3 people here. There are a lot more beds and a lot more chairs than 3 people.
I'm gonna rifle through the guy in front of me, like his pockets, and just check on him, like what he's got.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say, like, I don't think the alchemist lives here anymore. Pretty sure. I think this is probably a base for these bandits, and that's who people have seen coming in and out carrying what they think is supplies, but it's more likely just loot.
Yeah. Smart thinking.
Is anybody going to investigate the room as a whole?
I was going to go towards what looks like a captain's quarters.
Yeah, I was heading over
And,
that direction too.
So,
Look for the big chest, if you know what I mean.
yeah, Artemir and Cordelia, feel free to put yourself into that room and we'll come to you in a second. I just want to clear out this room first.
Yeah, I'll search the guy in front of me, and then when I'm done with him, I'll do a general wander around.
Right. Kai, what would you like to do?
I want to check this table, see if there's anything interesting in there, and the room in general, I guess.
Right, I will let you do it, because you said the room in general. Can Trill and Kai do me a investigation check, please? These scores for you to get are really low.
No intelligence.
20.
Okay. Kai, you're far too
Right.
fascinated with the table. Trill, you notice that there's a weird rack in the corner over here. It looks out of place, and as you approach, the wall behind doesn't look solid.
Right. So as I get over here, I'll let Kai know that there's something funky over here, and I'm gonna
Trill.
I think I'm gonna put my hand on the wall
Trill.
and then try and poke through. Yeah.
Thank you. Cordelia's clicking to where I clicked.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw this little purple mark here. I thought that was it.
Yeah, no, that's from upstairs, I think.
Ow.
Oh no, I don't know what it's from actually. I think I must have just clicked on it. To be fair, okay, no. So we'll stop with you guys there. We'll go to Cordelia and Artemia in room number 22. Unlike the barracks, this small room holds comfortable furnishing and appears to be well cared for. A comfortable looking bed in the northwest corner has a wooden locker at its foot. A small wooden table stands against the east wall, with a padded leather chair beside it. On the table, a brass 3-branch candlestick with 3 burning candles provides the room with bright light. The candles, though not fresh, are far from spent. Under the table is a small wooden box and an unlit bullseye lantern with a movable shutter over the lens. On a shelf above the table sit 3 books. In the northeast corner is a closed wooden wardrobe.
Okay.
There's a lot in this little room.
Yeah. This is like the little locker at the bottom of the bed, right?
Yeah.
Can I look at that?
The box isn't locked. Inside there are 12 candles, flint and steel, and a piece of parchment that details communication with a ship at sea, as well as a signaling system using a lantern.
Oh, I bet that's
Morse
what that
code.
lantern with the thing that covers and uncovers. I can't remember what it's called. The bullseye lantern.
That's the one.
I bet that's for this. I'm gonna pocket that little piece of parchment
Okay.
just in case we see something, some flashes going on from a ship offshore. Maybe we can interpret them.
Okay.
Can I
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Artemia.
check the shelves?
So this is the
Of-
this is the fun bit. So the 3 books, a volume of erotic poetry, fully illustrated, a naval almanac listing tide times for the area of coast around Isle de Morte, a treatise concerning the demigods that are the primordials. I have to keep amending this to fit into my world.
I want to take the two last ones, but I want Artemia to like look in the first book, and obviously being avian, she's gonna be so fucking weirded out. She's like, "What is this?"
I don't have one of those.
I was just like look at it like with like a cocking head, like side to side. I'm like, what? And like I just get too grossed out and like put it back.
Sorry, I missed the part because my phone flipped out. I heard that the first book was erotic poetry. Was there the other 2 were detailed or no?
A naval almanac listing the tide times for the area off the coast around Isle de Morte.
Oh.
A treatise concerning the demigods that are the primordials.
Yeah, can I pocket those too?
Artemia has already beaten you to it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
The only one that's left on the shelf is the erotic poetry, which I'm going to hasten to add is a signed copy.
Oh, who's it by?
Let's say the governor of the last island, just to make it funny.
Oh, his shitty poetry. Sorry. Yeah, I put that back because that's weird. I hope this is. I hope to create a dual character where she does weird stuff like eat maggots off a rapier, but looking at natural bodies of humans is like, what the hell am I looking at?
Do you know, just to quickly clarify, I do apologise, Kai and Trill, there's actually a door right there, so you don't have to uncover it. The secret door was over here, so somehow Trill uses mind's eye to realise that it is over there. So there is a secret door over here which you've uncovered, and you are currently stood over by a set of doors leading into another room. I just quickly looked at
So where?
It's awkward because
Where over here?
You can go to either one, but I'll just quickly say, the map in the Saltmarsh book compared to this map, the map in the Saltmarsh book clearly states which is a secret door and which isn't. This one, not so much.
It's not good.
But yeah, there's some doors over here for you to investigate as well, but you've found that over there.
Okie dokie.
Artemia and Cordelia, would you like to do anything else in there?
Remind me, was there anything else on the table or under the table or anything?
You could do a intelligent investigation check to see if you find anything on the desk.
Okay. And I will roll twice because I'm still disadvantaged. That's 1 and 2. I don't think I find anything.
It's a very nice desk.
Oh no. Is there a role we can do just to have I mean, I know you kind of told us what's in the room, but should we do a perception in case there's anything hidden?
You can do me an investigation check as well. Actually, no. I'm sorry, Artemia. I'm not going to let you do that because You're inspecting the shelves rather than the desk. There's nothing else from your natural perception and everything. There's nothing else in this room.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so sorry, Simon. Is this a illusionary wall or just a fake door like the one that was to get in here?
A fake door. Essentially, there's a wine rack that
Okey-doke.
pulls out of the way, and then when you move it, the door reveals itself.
Okay, I see.
But
It's just-
there's doors over here. There's like ones that you don't have to do secret stuff with over here. Look,
Yeah, no, but I
look
found
at these magic doors over here. Kai, kick the door in. Nathaniel, kick the door in. I can control Nathaniel.
I alert everybody about the secret door I found.
Yeah, well, I found a door too.
Was yours
Good.
secret?
Kick the door.
I love you, Tyne. Thank you. Mainly also because I want Cordelia not to use up a styrofoam thing as well. Not to waste a styrofoam thing, should I say. So you kick the door, and as you do, it gives a little, but then suddenly Nathaniel's next to you and goes, "Door kicking, my speciality, lass." And he helps you kick the.
I mean,
He helps you kick.
I mean, I'll be raging, yeah.
How long does rage last?
A minute?
Oh yeah, no. Unfortunately, I think it's been more than a minute now.
Alright.
You kick the door open, and inside is a very drab-looking room. Has that revealed itself for you, or is it still dark?
Still dark.
Dark.
Hey.
Light spilling in from the large room behind you barely shows that the chamber is only about 12 feet across, and the corners are filled with shadow. While the little you can see is dingy and dirty. On the other side, there's literally a makeshift bar that's been put across the door that you just smashed open, so it's been locked from this side. There are 6 skeletons in the room. Do I have pirate skeleton? I need skeletons. Where are you, skeletons? Of all the random things I've got tokens for.
You know, like a basic ass skeleton.
Well, if there is, it's taking me a while to find one. There is also another reason I wanted you to come this way, because there's a bit that will help me wrap up this session very easily. Because we are getting close to our allotted time.
I realise.
Oh yeah, that's gone quickly this time.
Yeah.
Didn't realise.
Why does that never...
What does styrofoam?
Sorry?
I was going to ask Cordelia what styrofoam looks like, just to fill the time.
So hang on here, let me just pull it open. Huh. Where's my description? There it is. So basically I think the official description says that it's stars appear like on her joints and light up, and I like to think of it more as like, you know, when you have like a piece of paper and then and it has holes in it and you shine a light through it from the other side, like that kind of like, if you have glasses and you look at a street light at night without your glasses type thing, and it's like all like diffused kind of thing, like, but still bright. That's what I like to think of as it looks like it. The official description does not detail what exactly the constellations look like, but because Archer is the one that she uses the most, I like to think that it looks like a bow on her torso with an arrow going through.
So like made of like an astral projection sort of thing.
Kinda, yeah, but it's just like shining from like different spots on her body.
And sparkly. So, Skell.
She does shed bright light for like 10 feet and dim for another 10 feet after that also, and it's radiant damage.
Oh no, have I just broken roll 20? What's going on here? Oh no. Why are you being awkward? It won't let me select anything. Are you guys able to move your... Oh, alright. I'm being stupid. Ignore me. Right, guys. Can you roll me initiative and we'll try and get through this as quickly as possible. I will just clear it. Yeah, go for it, guys.
Yeah.
I've just realised that Trill is on the other side of the map, but...
Yeah, I'm still there. Because I was like pointing at this and then Kai kicked the door in, so I haven't had a chance to run over yet.
Well, I'm glad you didn't like take the advantage to move the counter when I was busy.
No, I'm a good boy.
So, cool. Same as thing as last time. They're gonna. Well, I will roll initiative for them, and they'll activate in groups. So Skell 1 is red, and Skell 2 is blue. What's your dexterity? +2. Okay. You skeletons are not slow. And then I'm just to save time, I'm just doing Buddy and the boss, Nathaniel, last. So 12. We'll try and get this done as quickly as possible, so then we can end there, because something will happen. Right, Artemia, you'll go.
Okie dokie. I hear a commotion and I will follow behind Kai. And that's a lot of bony boys. And I will shoot the one like straight ahead.
This one here. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Go for it.
What's anything really weird?
That is a hit. Ooh, close. So you hit it and part of it crumbles away to nothing, but it's still standing. Anything else?
Oh, I will move out of the way again.
Okay, okay. Cordelia, your go. And your I would assume your styrofoam's still up as well.
Yes, my star form, as long as it hasn't been 10 minutes, should still be up.
No.
So
I'd say it's been
Sorry?
about 5 minutes max.
okay, cool. I will then shoot this guy with my starry form as my first thing. I don't know if that rolled. I clicked on a weird spot, so I guess just take the... Oh, it's the same.
It's the same, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to click it twice.
Sorry, which one were you
but I
hitting?
will- The one... This guy.
Okay, and that's 9.
And that's 9 radiant damage.
Yep.
Just radiant, just in case as an undead does extra stuff.
No, it doesn't actually.
No? Okay. Well, 9 damage to him.
Yep.
And I will do... Well, I mean, this Starry Form and Produce Flame combo has been working well for me.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
wasting spell slots. So I'm gonna do that again. Oh.
Roll me a D100, please.
Oh dear.
Now you're on fire.
Oh dear.
6. So the shot of fire goes overhead and hits the ceiling and sort of splitters out on the stone and doesn't do anything else.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Well, that's me.
Yep. Kai, your go.
Thump, 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 thump. And smashy smash in the face. Not raging.
That hits.
Sweet.
Do you do at least 2 points of damage?
Yeah, 2d12.
Oh, you do. Okay, so literally you hit it so hard, its skull goes flying over the rest of them, and its body just turns to dust.
That's me.
Skelly march. So he's going to move there, and then move there. He's going to move there, and then he's going to move there and there, and they're all going to attack you, Tyne.
Uh-oh.
Oi.
Short sword +4 to hit. So Skelly number 1 misses. Skelly number 2 hits and does 5 points of damage to you, Tyne.
Oh,
And the last one rolls a natural 1. Oh, why do you keep doing that? Every time I go back into you reset to the top of the page. Right, D100 gets a 75. The skeleton is now stunned for some reason.
locks up.
And he's not immune to that. So for some reason he's going to swing at you, and his entire body's just locked. Trill, you'll go.
Well, I am going to spend my entire turn running over there. There we go. I'm hidden behind all the character art.
Oh, your counter's not moved yet. But if that's all you're doing, this skeleton's going to go duh. Kai, get a free strike against him.
Sweet.
That's a hit. You take one of his legs off, and he keeps hopping past you. This guy's going to do pretty much this. Oh, sorry. He'll attack Cordelia before I forget that he's attacking Cordelia. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Does it?
Yeah, my armor class is 15.
Do you remember what weapon you've got?
Oh, hang on.
If you want to use it, that is.
Yes, hang on. Let me just read the thing so I remember what it actually says. While wielding this quarterstaff, when you are hit by a melee weapon attack, you may use your reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10. I will do that. So I guess if you roll the damage first, and then I will roll what...
He does straight 5 damage.
Okay, so 1d10 plus my strength modifier. My strength modifier is +1, so d10.
There you go, take no damage.
Cool.
So the other one's going to walk past you as well. Kai, do you want to hit him? Oh, wait. You don't have reaction to do it anymore, do you?
No, I've
I
just
think you
used
only
it
get
there.
one around it.
Yeah. So the one walks past you with immunity, and it'll attack Cordelia and roll and gets a do 13.
That misses.
Cool, he misses. Nathaniel will stab it with his rapier because it's too close to attack. Well, shoot. Gets a 14, which hits. And he does 7 points damage, which is enough to skewer it, and literally he's got a skull on the end of his sword and nothing else. Buddy is going to... He's going to walk in and sidestep to there, so he's still in melee range, and he's going to attack this one next to Kai. What? I keep walking Buddy into the middle of combat when he's more like a range character. But then again, he can actually do a fair amount of damage. You know, it's going to firebolt the guy in the face at point blank. 7 plus 6, 13 hits. And does 2d10. And he does 13 points of damage, which is their health points, so he literally just incinerated that thing alive. Artemia, Yogo.
Alrighty, I am going to shoot the one in front of Cordelia.
Ugly doke.
Does that still hit?
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Ah! That's me.
Cordelia, your go.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just use my quarterstaff and try and whack at the guy right in front of me.
Sure.
15?
That's a hit.
Okay. Wait, and it's just the one-handed, so that is 4 damage.
Cool.
And then I will use my archer, my sorry form attack to go at.
Just to let you know, if you attack the guy that you're in melee with,
I was gonna go for this guy.
I think you'll be all right then. I can't remember if it proposes disadvantage to you while you're in melee yourself. But we'll just say it doesn't. Go for it.
It doesn't say anything about that.
Well, yeah, but it's a core rule rather than a rule because you're making a ranged attack, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm making a ranged attack on this guy, but I hit this guy with just my quarterstaff.
Yeah, but I believe, like I say, it's fine to go ahead. I'll clarify for next time. But I believe if you make a ranged attack while you're engaged in melee, you have disadvantage.
Okay. Do you want me to roll with disadvantage then?
Well, I said it's all right for now. I'll make sure for next week.
Okay. Well, I will Starform Archer attack him, the guy further.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And 6 points
6
damage.
damage to this guy.
Thank you. Kai, you haven't. The one that you hit is dead now, isn't it?
I think so, yeah, I hit a red boy.
And you hit one that walked past you as well.
Yes.
Yeah, because Nathan killed it. So it's your go.
I will hit this guy here.
Okay, doke. Yep, that's a hit. Ooh, yep. So literally, it is slumped against the wall now, barely holding itself together, but it is still alive. So he is going to actually try and slump away from you, so you can get a free attack against him.
Brilliant. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I believe is that a miss? I can't remember. Yeah, that's a miss, unfortunately. So it is going to slide there, then slide in between all of you and attack Nathaniel. And plus 4, 17 hits Nathaniel to do 5 points of damage to him. And then this one's going to attack you, Kai. And 13, so he misses you, Kai.
Yeah.
Trill, your go.
Hey. Okay. I'm gonna come and jump on one of these beds down here to give me so I could get line of sight on that boy, and I'm gonna blast him.
Sure. That's it.
18.
You're hitting this one, weren't you?
Yes, the blue skelly.
Dead. He has 1 health point left.
Okay. I won't bother rolling then.
Anything else?
No, all my bonuses. I don't want to summon a tentacle right now. So, yeah, that's just me.
So the red one next to Cordelia is going to attack Cordelia. And get a... It misses. It gets a 6. Nathaniel is going to pull out his
Dodging all over.
pulling 6 tiles. Nathaniel's going to pull out his pistol and shoot the one that's next to you, Cordelia, getting a 13, which actually hits. We've had a suggestion for a T-shirt for you, Trill.
Oh yeah.
I'm a blast it.
I'm a blast it.
Pistol does 1d10 plus 5. So I have done 6 points of damage, the minimum damage to it, so it's still standing. Buddy will make his hand into an axe and smack it. Hits it and does 1d8 plus... Takes that one out. Back to the top of the round. Artemia, your go!
Alrighty.
I'm going to blast. Oh, sorry, Trill, I'm going to blast.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
I'm
blast.
moving to the room and I'll shoot.
Okie doke. Hit. I feel like for Artemia we should get a t-shirt saying, "Can I eat that?" With what's her name next to your Val. Yep, so you hit that one because
Yeah, I'm like looking over my shoulder, like, can I eat it too?
oh, there's just like something in between both of you. You just sort of like looking eyes with each other. But anyway, your damage hits the skeleton and it just crumbles down into nothingness onto the floor. You've killed them all. Oh right, copyright strike. Let's have
We're
it.
singing it?
You'd be surprised.
That was certainly unexpected. I wasn't. Do you think my door's just as bad over here?
As you ask that question, there is a crack in the wall over, yeah, and like a blue ethereal light creeps through it, and like smoke ebbs into the room from this crack.
Oh boy.
Yeah, what's
I
going on out
approach
here
the-
then? You're making a lot of ruckus out here, you lot. Ooh, a lot more than normal. I say. I've completely messed up that voice already. Damn it.
Is it Ned?
No, it's not.
Ned would have died if we'd brought him in here anyway.
Out from the crack opens slowly more and more, and outstrides this. I have to remember. I have to put it in a section where you can see it, because majority of the screen is dark for you. Let me make it bigger, you damn thing.
Oh,
Oh, he's a skelly boy.
Oh, I say. And he looks around the skeletons on the floor. Do you usually beat up the help? I thought you had them in here to keep me in check.
Who are you?
Me? Well, my name is Kenneth Williams. Oh, I say. I cannot do his voice, I've just realised. Oh, matron. And I thought you guys had more between your ears than I did, but obviously you're a hollow-headed as well. This is my bloody house.
oh,
Oh. See-
Oh.
Well, we killed your help, and whoever the people that have skin still out there, they're dead too.
Ooh.
We've been looking for you.
Oh, I say. And we'll call it there. And I will work on my impression of Kenneth Williams for next week.
Okay.
Kimmy, I don't know if you've heard of the Carry On films. Kenneth Williams is the star of the show.
Sid James, Kenneth
Not
Williams.
heard.
Oh, I do have to. Yeah, obviously, Cordelia, Kimmy, and Kerry, you're not English, so you might not know of the Carry On films.
No, that went completely over my head.
Oh.
Yeah, no clue.
Yeah, don't worry. I've completely butchered his voice already. I need to work on that for next time. He was a Kenneth Williams is a very he was a very flamboyant comedic actor of the 70s. 60s, 70s.
He was very good.
He was.
I enjoyed him.
Yes.
I like those films.
Yes. Carry On films are brilliant. Dated, but brilliant.
Nowadays, not so hot, but back then they were cool.
But yeah.
I-
Sorry.
Heard of them. I've never seen them, unfortunately.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you are very young, and they've stopped as time's gone on. They've stopped showing them because obviously I don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't want to point the finger at any particular movement or group of people, but yeah, there are people who do not particularly like the Carry On films for what they represented at the time, despite being, in my opinion, light-hearted fun. But
That was cool. We finally found the alchemist. I'm glad I didn't try to shapeshift into him because I would have been very wrong. Including his skin would have thrown them off completely.
where did you skin one of our boys? Yes. Yeah. So it's deviating a bit now from the original story and goes to Saltmarsh. But yes, this is the owner of the house, the alchemist, who's of the unliving persuasion.
I like how he's got a magical beard, sort of.
Yes. That is actually the art from the book as well. In the book, you're actually
sweet.
meant to fight him, but I thought this was funnier. Let's have a quick look.
I like his spectral beard.
It's cool.
Cherry Blossom has just asked if I will do a Kenneth Williams Pokemon stream.
It's one way to practice.
Yeah, but yeah, this is Kenneth Williams, the owner of this mansion. But obviously, as you can tell, he's not been the owner for some time.
I was about to say, I feel like, oh, there's a secret room. The alchemist might be in there. But I was like, if it's sealed off, how would he live? I mean, now it makes sense.
Chat is calling you to befriend Kenneth Williams. Hey, Kenneth, do you want to come on a magical journey with us?
My god, yeah. He would get a lot of looks, but seeing as our party is already a band of misfits, I think we're good.
He could wear a mask, to be honest.
I was going to say, we could get him a
That's
mask from next
true.
door. We're already dead.
Put him in the full plate mail. There you go, problem solved. Can you imagine if he took him on the scullery pitch? Hey, do you want to play some fantasy football? Yeah, sure. Gets tackled once. I don't like this sport. In 2 pieces. Oh god, have you ever seen that film, Not Another Teen Movie?
Yes.
Where
I think so.
No.
where the guy, the scrawny little guy on the American football pitch gets like tackled by 2 people and then gets cut in half.
No, I haven't seen it then.
That would pretty much be Kenneth Williams on the football field. But anyway,
I have a
yeah.
I have a feeling he's going to be a friend.
Thank you for the session. It's been pretty good. It's been heavy roleplay. If you've got any questions or if you want to head off, just let me know.
I have to go and have my tea.
because my phone is about to die.
That's all right.
I haven't eaten yet.
Oh no, that's terrible planning. There.
Well, I have a terrible sleeping schedule. I didn't wake up until like 3 or 4 p.m., so I didn't want to have chili for my breakfast.
That's weak man's talk. That. All right.
Right, so that was cool. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Any questions from the chat before we end it?
Cherry.
She's just saying thank you very much. Have you got any
Yeah.
any time?
No, I think I'm pretty on board with everything, which is remarkable for me.
That ability of yours is really interesting.
I know my wild magic. I've also now got Misty Step, Bless, and I keep forgetting I could do my magic sense as well.
Yeah. Oh, so the other spell you chose was Bless, was it?
Yeah, I went with Bless.
Is that just to give you even more damage on the attack?
No, it's actually to buff my friends.
Is it?
It sort of like hypes us up, sort of give us a D4 on the checks and stuff like that.
All right. I thought you would have gone for something that would have buffed up your attack output.
Yeah, I fancy going, buff my friends.
Okay. But is it an action or a bonus action to do?
Bonus action.
Okay. And Misty Step is like you don't get hindered by difficult terrain or something, I'm guessing.
I bamf 30 feet.
Nice.
Because it's annoying when you sort of set the thing up, it's like, you guys are here, the bad guys are here, so... Yeah, I would just bamf.
This 20-foot wall, this 20-foot tall wall will protect us. Bounce over it. Oh.
So yeah, I'm happy with that.
That's great.
Yeah, that was really good.
It'll be interesting to see what happens next week. I need to do a little bit more research. I definitely need to improve his voice because that was not Kenneth Williams at all.
I think, like Cherry said, do like an entire stream.
Well, the plan was last night when I did Among Us, I was going to do the entire thing as Nathaniel. And I've been meaning to do it as Nathaniel just so I can try and improve his voice a little bit because every now and again I'll start talking and then get stuck on what to say. Thus the him calling the whale a ninny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll think I might have to rewatch some Carry On films and like get his grips down, especially if you've got to recruit him to the crew.
Oh dear. You sort of talking to yourself.
I do enough of that. Don't always like the answer.
Right, I'm gonna shoot off.
Thank
you
you
very much.
No worries. Bye.
Bye.
And thank you guys for joining. I don't think anybody else is left in the chat. Yeah, it's just me. Thank you, and I will talk to you later. Oh, quickly before I go. Obviously, Pokemon tomorrow night. What date is it? 21st. The new Monster Hunter is coming out soon as well, so we might do some streams of that. Map making streams are on hold for the foreseeable future because it's not getting the same watch. But also to announce, Full Metal Dancer subscribed today, so she will get a character named after her in the near future. There are still Andreas and Jerry got their name characters. Alex is still to get his. DJ's has popped up now. I don't think DJ's been back to see just yet. But again, thank you for all your support, and we will see you in the near future. Bye!